Raz brings the resurrected Prince Jacob to Constantine, but warns that he cannot return home, for the people would surely burn him as an abomination. At the Kent farm, Bruce is plagued by nightmares of the El family destroying the world. The teenage witch Rachel purges the kryptonite from his blood, saving his life. She and her fellow Titans Garfield, Victor, and Corey state that they initially considered letting him die because of how the kingdom has repressed those who wield magic. Jonathan and Martha tell Bruce that they understand why he hates magic after what happened to his parents, but that he must learn that not everyone who is different is dangerous. Raz, his daughter, and the League of Shades arrive to claim the Titans, but are fought off by Bruce, the Kents, and the Titans. Richard tracks Bruce to the farm and tells him of King Jefferson's death, though Bruce refuses to return to the castle. Jonathan tells him that he has the power to prevent the war and must go back. Queen Hippolyta pledges her unconditional support to Queen Anissa and Princess Jennifer. Lois tells Constantine that she feels as though the kingdoms are being manipulated, and that Zala's actions do not match with the girl that she knows, though a vengeful Constantine does not listen. In the dungeons of Kal-El, Oliver frees the banshee Dinah and promises to teach her to control her scream so they can escape. Luther, who is revealed to be the Green Man, watches the Kingdom of Storms and the Amazon army advance on the El's land. Harley and General Waller meet them at the entrance of the forest and attempt to negotiate a peaceful solution, though Hippolyta and Anissa state they will only stand down if the El's surrender. Constantine attempts to attack the emissaries, but is prevented by the Lady of the Forest, who covers their escape. Luther's ring tells him to intervene, and he knocks her unconscious, telling the armies to take the castle. Lara reluctantly orders her soldiers to prepare for battle when a final attempt to avert the war by Diana and Zala fails. At Constantine's order, Prince Jacob uses his powers to fill Zala's lungs with water, though she is saved from death by Lara, who arrives on the battlefield and cuts Hippolyta in half with her heat vision. Cassandra, Bruce's spy in the Amazonian court, frees Kal-El and gives him the lasso of truth to help stop the war. When he reaches the armies, a fleeing Lara knocks him out of the sky, and believing he is attacking them, a grief-stricken Diana orders the Amazons to kill him. The armies begin to fight, while Luthor attacks both sides indiscriminately. Bruce arrives, using Beast Boy's dragon fire to halt the battle, and confronts Kal-El, who is confused about Bruce's accusations against him. Lois is able to convince Constantine that they are being manipulated, as Lara's assassination of Hippolyta makes no sense. Lara enters the castle dungeon and begins killing the prisoners, though Dinah and Oliver are able to escape. She pursues them across the battlefield but is tackled by another Lara, causing the armies to stop fighting. Based on advice from Alfred, Oliver fires a flaming crossbow bolt into Lara's chest, revealing that she is a white-skinned monster who uses her invisibility to flee. Alfred apologizes to Bruce, stating he didn't know they were on Earth, and transforms into a green-skinned alien. A grieving Diana threatens Alfred, but is convinced by Kal-El and Bruce to question him using the lasso. Constantine's deception is revealed when Jacob approaches his sisters on the battlefield. The four queens, Lara, Anissa, Diana, and the Lady of the Forest, interrogate Alfred, who reveals his true identity as John Johns and tells them how he came to Earth. He explains that Protex, a White Martian, instigated a civil war which drove the Green Martians to near extinction and destroyed their home planet, and that Protex now intends to destabilize Earth for an invasion. Anissa theorizes that he orchestrated the war to remove anyone who may be a threat to the White Martians, and Lara proposes that the kingdoms unite against him. Protex kills his pawn Luther and absorbs the ring's power. Bruce finally reveals to Kal-El that they are brothers, and they reconcile. Protex attempts to kill Alfred but is defeated, though Alfred warns he will return. The Queen set up fire-based defenses around the Kingdom of El, but are warned that a more permanent solution is needed. Lara takes Kal-El and Zala to the wreckage of their ship and recovers the Phantom Zone projector. Waller, enraged that Queen Lara has allied with the other kingdoms, visits Protex and offers to ally with him. Waller informs Protex of the hero's plan to use fire to keep the White Martians at bay. However, using her personal guard, she promises to create an opening for the Martians to attack. In return, all she asks is to retain her kingdom under her rule and be left alone, to which the Martian agrees. The kingdom's advisors devise a plan to defeat the Martians, while Waller begins her move by instructing Captain Cold to destroy a section of the flames, creating a smoke cloud. Banshee clears the smoke with her sonic cry, revealing the incoming White Martian attack as they surround the heroes. Alfred alerts the group that the attack has begun, and Kal-El, Bruce, Diana, and Zala head to the battlefield to confront the Martians, unaware that they possess kryptonite weapons. However, instead of standing their ground, the heroes retreat to a nearby volcanic area. Once surrounded by the Martians, they execute their plan, using magic to cause the volcano to erupt. Fiery rocks rain down, killing the Martians, while Jacob uses his powers to create a rainfall zone to protect the kingdom from destruction. The heroes continue their plan by dousing themselves in fire, ensuring the Martians won't risk approaching them. One by one, they systematically eliminate the White Martians. Lara appears as Protex attempts to flee. She strikes him with a Phantom Zone device, sending him and the remaining White Martians away. However, danger still looms. Back at the castle, Alfred detects something suspicious. He scans Amanda Waller's mind, finding it protected, but her subordinate Deadshot is not. He uncovers their collusion with the Martians. When Alfred grabs Waller, her defense spell activates, setting him ablaze. His telepathic cries alert Bruce, but Bruce arrives too late. Alfred dies from the flames. In a desperate attempt to save herself, Waller kills Deadshot, accusing him of being the traitor, and begins consoling Bruce. The next day, Lara tells Bruce that he should be the rightful king, but he declines, saying he will protect the throne but will not sit upon it as king. The story concludes with the united might of the kingdoms, forming a league of sorts to defend against anyone who would threaten their people.